Look into my eyes, and know that I am the greatest Sparta! No, I don't know why that's a weird entrance. Welcome back, sidekicks and Minecrafter viewers out there today. This is Hero887, your host, welcoming you to episode number 3 of Let's Play Feed the Beast Direwolf20 style. So, want to feature a couple comments right off the bat, because as you know, if you leave a comment below, you will possibly get it featured in an episode. And so, here are a couple that I'd like to feature today up on the screen. So, we have one from MCSwipe16, where he says, Iron is female, and if you didn't watch episode 2, I do believe I mentioned in there, what do you think Iron is, male or female? I said it in a joking manner, and he says it's female. However, we have close competition with Geigen2005, because he says Iron is a boy, and diamonds and gold are girls, because they all are about jewelry. Well, most of them are. I'm not saying anything bad about boys or girls. So with that, I think he has some good logic there. So thank you for commenting, Geigen and MCSwipes2. If you would like your comment to be featured, make sure you go ahead and leave a comment below this episode and possibly get it featured in the next episode. Well, let's get things started, shall we, with episode number 3 of Minecraft. And I just want to let you know, check it out, superhero subscribers and sidekicks, I have a brand new skin. This is compliments of Geigen2005. Will leave a link in his channel below. So here you go, and kind of take off this hat here. Let's see here, take off the hat, and check it out. Isn't it epic? It is awesome, it is amazing, and I'm excited to wear this awesome new skin. I even have a cape with a big H on it. There we go, check it out. Boy, it's getting cramped in here. And speaking of getting cramped in here, we're going to make sure to be leaving this small little place and expanding on and getting to new areas in the near future. As you can tell, I've been busy mining between this episode and last, so if you see a lot more items, that is why. By the way, I did make a sweet, awesome, hardened, strong chest, which is able to be transported by just a shift of the crescent wrench. It is awesome. I think it's called the crescent hammer, actually, yeah, crescent hammer, which, by the way, never runs out of durability. So I'm going to put back on this armor because it is important to wear, and let's go ahead and wear that awesome hat again. I got a frog hat, a computer hat, a chest hat, an arrow topped hat, helicopter hat, I kind of like that one, Mr. T hat. I've got a wizard's hat, a towering pillar hat, Skyrim hat, one of my personal favorite, and a weird redstone hat. We'll just make this because it is rather. Leave a comment below if you would like to have me wear a certain hat, and I'll wear it because it's pretty cool. Computer. For this episode, though, what would be the most appropriate? Let's wear the frog hat. There we go. Awesome frog hat. Rivet. So let's get rid of this stupid thing, because we're done with that for good. Probably for long good. And is it day? Is it daylight? It is daylight and beautiful day. I love the day. Let's collect up some cotton. I have to give you an update about this mod, unfortunately. I hate creepers. They creep up on you and then they blow up freaking everything. Oh my goodness, let me fix this, I'll be back. Okay, so I did what I could to fix this. It was ridiculous, but I at least got some cotton, and that's always good, because cotton is good, and I love cotton. Yes, indeed. Cotton is good. Cotton is good for many reasons. Let me show you one of the things that I love about cotton. It can be made into. Oh, that always scares me. I found a creeper head down when I was mining, which, by the way, we shouldn't have to do any more mining, because I've got so many items. It's insane. So great. I mean, I've got so much stuff. I shouldn't have to ever mine again, but I'm sure I will. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, what was I doing? Yes, I remember now. I'm going to make some. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Make some wool out of that cotton, and I know I've shown you that before, but I want to make a specific thing called a miner's backpack, which is what we're seeing here. It's a beautiful item, needs some iron, some wool, and some string in a chest. Once you do that, you can get a miner's backpack. I don't have the resources for it now, but I will craft it when I can. I want to let you know that actually picks up every single item. Oh wait, quartz stone. Okay, I thought it looked like wool. I don't have that, but I do have some string, and oh, look, more cotton. Good. Maybe I do have the resources. Let's see if we can do this, Minecrafters. This would be great. if we can. So we needed 2 wool, we needed 4 string, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, that would make 2 string, added the 4 string, and iron and a chest. So let's see if we got some wood. Yes, we do. Alright, exciting, and probably need some more than that. And we're gonna have to craft some barrels. Those things are great. You can store a bunch of items in them. Only of 1 item, but you can store, I think, 100 or plus stacks of it. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, there we go, perfect amount. So a chest, and I think, oh yep, we need the iron. No, we got some iron. Here we go. Grab a couple of those. By the way, you see what I did there? You scroll over this here, and with the wheel, you can scroll. See that? And it gives you, items individually instead of. You get the idea. So it's a nice little trick there. And thanks to a comment, which I'll post right now. Just wanted to feature your comment here saying try double right clicking. Actually, what you do here is shift right click on the arrow. Left click on the arrow, and bam, it puts everything in the crafting table. The only reason it didn't work for me last time, and thank you for your comment below because that definitely helped me. I did some more experimenting. The reason it did not work is because I didn't have all the items. So you must have all the items, and if it didn't work, it means you didn't have all the items. So bam, a miner's backpack. So let me show you this bad boy. First of all, you gotta scroll over to them in the hotbar, shift right click. That locks the backpack, so it will not pick up anything. See, it says locked. If you left click it again with shift right click, it will now be in receiving mode, which is great because now if I mine anything that is, for example, here, let me get some ores. Let's see here. This is probably not all of them are registered, but definitely gold will be. So let me throw down some gold here. All right, I'll throw down all that gold. Now it's going to go into an inventory, but you notice there's no gold here. So where did it go? It went into the backpack right there. The way to get that out or to keep that from happening, again, shift right click, and you can see here this is going to resupply items. So I think if I shift right click, that should work. Yeah, there you go, perfect. So if you put it in the yellow arrow mode, and you then shift right click into a inventory like a chest, it'll drop it back into it. So how cool is that? Definitely something you guys should make use of. I know I have been enjoying it myself when I was on my server version of this mod, which, by the way, I was hosting a server with some friends, and it's been great, and I'm learning more things as I go. Alright, so what are we going to do? Well, let me show you. We need to make for this episode, we're going to introduce you to DartCraft, or at least part of it anyways, and you will love it. It's going to be great. Let's see here. I want to make, let's take a look of it in here. Let me find out what I need, and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, Sidekicks, and here's what I found. A force sapling. In order to do this, I had to make a force rod. In order to do that, I need a force ingot, a force nugget, and a stick. This will, of course, be heavily damaged, and you'll see in a moment what I need to do with it. So it is to make force sticks. In order to make force sticks, you're going to have a force sapling. So let's go ahead and get a force. Here we go. It's force gems. And this is a very inefficient way, I think. Let's see here. Find a force ingot here. I can find it here in... Let's see, I'm sure it's... Ingot. Here we go. Force ingot is crafted like... See here... It should be just... the... I'll figure it out and be right back! I am back, Force Minecrafters, here you go. Going into the crafting recipe, I couldn't figure out. This is actually pretty simple. Just put a force gem and 2 iron ingots, and you'll get the force ingot. So that's what we needed. I was a little confused, but don't worry. That's why you watch these, so you know how to do it. Or just Google. That's kind of what I did. Yeah. Okay, Google's greater than that. So I believe it needed gotta get some force nuggets. Put one there, and a stick to get a heavily damaged force rod. And then I do believe we need a sapling. So let's take just this simple couple. We'll just make... one. We'll get one. And it's dark, so let me sleep and I'll be right back. Okay, looking around, making sure there's no creepers creeping up behind me. like last time. That was ridiculous. Okay, so let's take the simple sapling that we got from our chest here and pop it down. Next, you will then force transmute by right-clicking, and there you go. It is a force sapling. And if we get some bone meal, let me get that, and we'll force grow this thing. I made it back with some awesome bone meal, and voila! What a beautiful golden-looking tree, and I just heard a spider. Hello, Spider, let's battle it. Shall we duel, Mr. Spider? Alright. You cannot take on a British person. No. Okay. Oh, I forgot how all this cotton over here. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll take all of yous. And just to let you know, Sidekicks, I won't be planning to stay here. I am planning to move on in life and go to bigger, better places. So no worries there. I will be adventuring on and finding a better home in the near future. So yeah, okay, so before we get distracted, let me just craft another item you're gonna love. It is gonna be really helpful for getting rid of all the shrubbery. I think I've crafted it once before. You've probably seen me do it, but we're just gonna make sure to do it again. Okay, we just gotta get some woods. Here we go, some oak. This will be fine. And we'll stick it. We're going to need some more sticks here. Thank you very much. One there. One there. I think... Oh, here we go. It goes like this. I believe... Nope, 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 nope. Oh my goodness. I can't remember the craft. How to do it. It should have been like this, shouldn't it? Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes, and then we have a wooden scythe, which we're going to improve this because wooden scythe, not very good. So let's make a iron scythe because we have tons of iron. And I believe this is something we're going to use quite often. So there we go. Iron scythe. Beautiful. It's a tool I know you'll love, so make sure you use it. Now you know how to craft it. There you go. Anyway, it makes quick destruction of the shrubbery, and as you can see, I'm getting force nuggets, which is great, and for saplings to plant more, so it's definitely worth doing this before you destroy the tree completely. I think I have an axe, don't I? Oh, come on, tell me. Oh, man. Well, let me do this. Since we're away from a crafting table, there's another item in DartCraft that will help save us a lot of time with crafting. It's called I believe it's called a clipboard. See here, previous, we're going to find it. There's the sucker right here. So take some paper and take some wood. So let me get these items and I'll be back and we'll craft this and let me show you how it works. Oh man, I got lucky. I just barely had enough sugarcane to craft some paper to make this item. I do have the 2 iron and the wood, so once again just shift and left click and there you go. It automatically, thanks to NEI, there you go, clipboard. Once this clipboard, I think it's just in your inventory. Okay, it does have to be in the hotbar. So let me change that. So I actually crashed the game. That wasn't good. I just had the wrong key binding, which, by the way, you do have to customize the key binding. Just do that by going to options and controls, because there's a lot of key bindings that are already taken, as you can see here. For mine, I had to make it something that was open, so I had to make it a weird letter like G. So you just press G or whatever key you use, and bam, you get an automatic crafting table right here on the go, ready. It's just very, very useful. So it does have to be in your hotbar, I think. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it does have to be in the hotbar to use. So just a little tip there, a little pro tip for DartCraftiousness. Next, what was I going to do? Oh, I remember. I was here because I needed to make a better axe or something to cut this down. And in order to do that, I have to have materials. So let's get a few more irons here. And since we're just here, we might as well just use the crafting table. Now, why are we doing this? Come on. What am I doing? You know, the great thing, too, about this is, for example, it's just like that crafting table from Tinker's Construct. So, like, oh, where's the sticks? Well, I'll tell you, they're saved in the clipboard. So that is also a great feature. Instead of wasting iron, because it is useful, I think what I'm going to do instead is use this stuff here. A lot of it. So I might as well use it. I don't really know what it's used for because I haven't looked at that mod very much yet. I don't know everything. Oh, what? Oh, the only bad thing is you put your inventory all over the place. You forget where things are, like me. And there we go. Sapphire. I love it. Okay, so let's get back outside. We're gonna make cut down these trees so we can make some force planks. Why did I introduce you to DartCraft? Well, it's because I would like to introduce to you a very helpful item. Oh wait, I have an item for this. Let's see. There we go, there we go. Let's cut these down. There we go, perfect. So pretty. And we'll replant this guy and use some bone meal to make more of it. There we go. And yeah, that'll be good for now. Alright, so why did I introduce you to DartCraft? Well, because there's something called a force wrench. And let's see here, force wrench. Where are you, sir? Aha, right here. As you can see here, it takes, of course I didn't need any of the wood to do that, but I just want to introduce you to kind of how force transmutation works, because it is valuable to go and get some obsidian, which you're going to see here in a little bit, because we will need some obsidian later. So let me put this in a crafting table and get some force planks. Beautiful. And then we can also make some very great tools with these. Let's see here if we can do that. Let's see here. Let's get some iron ingots, get some power ore, force gems, whatnot. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Time to get some bread, which, by the way, DartCraft adds a baconator, which is just as it sounds. It allows you to consume bacon, and it's really great. I can't wait to introduce that to you, but I gotta find some pigs first to do that. Whoops, too many. There we go. And we'll make a couple of these, see what kind of tools we can make. The great thing about DartCraft tools is once they break, they give you what's called a broken force shard. Here we go, force pickaxe. Now, the neat thing about this is if you hold shift down at any moment, you can shift and then attack. Let's see here, did I do that right? Oh, here we go. Shift, right click. Now you noticed area mode is activated. Takes a whole lot longer to mine one item, but it mines it out in a 3x3 area. So this is a very useful early game way to mine a lot. So that is something I wanted to show you all, because it's very definitely, if that's even a way to say it, useful item. And it also works for everything else, like an axe, and as well as digging out things. So it's a primitive way to do it, but it also is very helpful. With the force pickaxe, you can also add some enchantments to it with DartCraft's very own enchantment table, which we'll go into more detail later. So what I want to do, I have some force ingots in here. Yep, there we go. And I wanted to make a fully charged force rod. Alright, I'll see you guys down in the mine, and we're going to get some obsidian. How? Well, I'm going to show you how without a diamond pickaxe. So we'll see you there. Welcome to the depths. I don't know if you can take me seriously with the frog hat on. I have an idea to make a machine. After all, this is Feed the Beast. Check out this awesome machine called the Terrain Smasher. It's a little expensive because it takes an Invar pickaxe, but I got plenty of those. So I'm going to go up, make this, come back, and show you guys how this is used. This is basically going to be able to mine obsidian again without diamonds. So I kept my promise. Let me go make that, and I'll be back. I just made it back, and didn't want to place it down in the lava here, so let's put down some cobble. Can we do that? Is there anything? Here we go. There. The reason I had to get two spaces is because I do need to put a chest down for a storage, and this guy down. Oops. Oh, he just destroyed the chest. Great. Oh man. Oh man. Can I write? There we go. Give me my chest back. I think he totally just ate my chest. Not good. I gotta go. Oh wait, no. I can just make another one. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make just another chest. As you can see, it's very important to place this guy the right direction. So let's do that. Let's put the chest down again, and him this way this time. Bam! And check it out. We got obsidian! I love it. So just all I have to do is wrench him up and face him the right direction. Looks to me like the best direction is... Oh snap, just lost that. And, okay, cool. Face him towards yourself, it appears to be... Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I was like, no, it's gone. No, I love this little guy. And shabamji, it's good, it's golden, and I love it. Awesome. And there we go. Wait, no. Oh, crap. I guess I have to put the chest behind it. Man, I'm glad you guys are learning from my mistakes here. Epic failure. Epic failure. Let's try this again. Anyways, let me figure this out and get some obsidian, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so here we go again. I place it in the right place. Just hopefully this will work. So place it down facing yourself with the chest in the back, and it should. I'm afraid there might be some lava underneath me. Here we go. So make sure you're not standing on the item that's going to break. And there we go. Yep, I'm glad I did that. Cool, so I've got at least 2 obsidian, and I'm going to do some more, and I'll see you guys back at the surface at least to tell you what I'm going to do with this obsidian. And by the way, again, this is called a terrain smasher, so make sure you guys take good use of this. Alright, so why did I go through all that trouble to get the obsidian? Well, it is so I can make a Tinker's Construct item called a smeltery, which we're going to get and need obsidian to make a better pickaxe made out of aluminite, I think it's what it's called. But anyway, it's a pink looking ingot. In order to do that, though, we do need to use our redstone furnace. To get things started, you need to get some clay, and we're going to have to wrap things up. I hope to get at least the clay started. Here we go, all the clay that I have. And then you're going to need to have some sand. And a little trick, since I don't have much at all here, is you can take the cobblestone and you can actually pulverize it down. So it'll be pulverized, and I believe I have yes, it's all turned off. So that way it'll pulverize all the sand down, and voila. And shabamsy, leadstone energy cell. Okay, so the beautiful thing about this item is it works to store energy. That way we're not wasting it when the machines are fully powered. So you just cut the power real quick and place this guy down. Now you'll notice it's quickly draining. The reason for that is because this is should be receiving power, as it is, as you can see. And we need to make sure that the outputs are correct. So let's see, the orange, I believe, is the output. The blue is the input. So we should now see it raising up again. Yes, and it should be taking it away, or staying about, the same. So there we go. Oh, we need to get some water up in this thing quickly, man, quick. Oh, that was bad. Quickly get the water back in this thing. I should have hooked up a infinite water source. I wouldn't think I'd be here this long, but anyways. Okay, now that we've got this going, not wasting energy, but yeah, there we go. Working full capacity here. I love it, I love it. Let's take the sand and gravel. Keep that going. Now let's see, make some clay. There we go. We'll need a lot of these. Believe me, a lot of these to do the job. I'm going to get everything needed here, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, and I've got it going on still, smashing down some sand, because we may need some more later. But as you can see here, this is how you craft the grout. Grout is needed to make seared bricks, so it's a little bit expensive because clay's hard to find, but you only need a little bit. So sand and the gravel. Now, the reason I did it this way instead of getting sand manually is because sometimes you get a 10% chance. As you see just here, that was perfect, the gravel. So this helps just with getting a little bit more gravel by pulverizing it instead of but gravel's pretty popular, so it's not like you can never find it. Anyways, that makes quite a bit. Obviously, we need more gravel, so we'll shut this thing down for now. And the good thing is this thing will be storing up some energy for us, so I'm glad to see that working. Alright, now let's throw this all away, and let's smelt up the grout that we just made. And this will now smelt up, and when it's done, I'll come back. As you can see here, it makes this a seared brick. So when this is all smelted up, I'll show you the Tinker Construct setup, and you guys will be glad that you watched this. Well, as you can see, slowly but surely it is smelting down all the grout and making a bunch of seared bricks. These are the items here that I was going to make, and what I'm going to do, I have to have a pretty large area to make this Tinker's Construct. It's a whole multi-block structure. If you don't know what that is, you'll see it in the future episode. But I don't have time for this episode, and what I need to do is find where I'm going to live. On the map here, I did some exploring, and there's some great areas, as you can see here. There's a village here. There's a village way over here. I talked about living on the water, but because of mod compatibility issues, I decided against that. So I'm not going to live on the water. As you can see here, I had the spot, is what I called it, but not going to do that anymore just because I couldn't add the ship mod because it had some kind of compatibility issues, as I mentioned. So leave a comment below where I should go. Should I go in the mid-green section, the bright green section, the savanna overgrown green section? I mean, anywhere I could go. The Maplewood section. We've got a random biome over here. Interesting, right? And near the village. So leave a comment below, audience, and tell me where I should go for the next episode. That way I can move everything, and I have a plan for moving everything because I do, of course, have a lot of items that I need to transport. Let me show you a little trick here. Remember that force wrench? Well, this is going to be used to the max. So let's take a look. I believe the force wrench just took a force, a force gear, I do believe, which is very simple. Let me go ahead and make it this episode, and then we'll close things up as this is smelting up all the awesome seared bricks. Since for the next episode will be Tinkers, but for this episode, we're just going to end it here with finding obsidian and getting it set up to move. So let's see here. We need some force ingots. Got some force this and some iron. Probably need, here we go, and yeah, there we go, 2, 4, and then we're going to need some more. Let's get a couple more here, because that's all we need. It's just 2 more. No, I think we need a little bit more. This is like, again, I said, is not an efficient way to do the force ingots, but hey, it's early game, right? I think I do a wood gear, possibly. No, it's probably got to be an iron gear. Change that. Need 4 of these to make an iron gear. Dun, 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 dun. And the wood gear. Oh, I think I'm stupid here. Stupid. I need to upgrade it to a stone gear first. I hope I'm doing this right. Stone gear to... let's see if it'll just go straight to forcing it. Here we go. There we go. So from stone gear, there we go. So that's good to know, folks. And let's make the wrench. There we have it, the force wrench. Now you notice here it has a force of 0. Once again, if you have this in the hotbar, press the force wrench. In this case, J for me, the hotkey. And you can just add some force gems in there. I don't want to add too many, but I'll need some. Notice the awesomeness here. So I put a bunch of items in this chest. I'm just going to completely unload. Let's see. We could probably transport a barrel full of this stuff. So let's transport all things like... A lot of this isn't very valuable. So a lot of this, however, is in a silver chest. I'm going to do some consolidating here. And I'll be right back. So, audience, does it look a little bit less in here? Well, it is. That's because I have been busy collecting all of my items. And remember all the cobblestone that was in here? It's gone. It's not in here either. Where is it? Well, it's stored in this little item here. It may look a little weird just because I use DartCraft. And what you do is I'll show you an example right here. You shift and right click. Cannot force wrench title entity with blacklisted items. Maybe this is a blacklisted item. Let's try this again. There we go. That's all it was. And so now you just force wrench this guy up, and it's got all of the items inside in one nice thing. This was a barrel, actually, so just so you know, it's a little glitch. But this item here, don't need a force wrench. It actually, because it is a strong box, it actually comes with that feature with not even using DartCraft, using the crescent hammer. Same thing, shift, right click. And there you go. I got all the items I think I want out of here, and these chests are unusable. This is also a big chest I want to take, and I need to force wrench it. So here we go. Alright, so the one advantage with these chests, of course, is they store more than these would. And with the built-in feature of the Crescent Hammer, you decide which one you like. Of course, DartCraft is not a part of the Feed the Beast Let's Play. I've added it, so just as a side note. Alright, so before you all leave, just want to review what we're going to be going into next episode. Materials in You is from Tinker's Construct. And what I want to show you is you can build these items, we'll build those later. And the purpose of it is to make even better items later in the game. Let's see here. Let's make this guy here. Yeah. This one you're going to love. Here we go. Stick this in here and you get the upgraded version of the book. Now, it also is a craftless recipe that happens as well. Here's some of the items you can make with the Tinker's Construct. You can make a specifically made pickaxe, a shovel, a hatchet, mattock, a broadsword, a long sword, a rapier, a dagger, even a frying pan, a chisel, which is going to be used for cosmetic things, aesthetic things, hammer, which I'm very excited about using that, lumber axe, which cuts down and clears huge swaths of food in a single swing, so that, trees, that is, too. Very awesome. Excavator and the scythe. All these items are very, very useful. The hammer, notice this, it says can dig out large areas and is effective on the undead. So this is definitely a 3x3 area. It digs out. Very awesome indeed. So I'm excited to get to that because we're going to talk about easy mining for days. Easy mining for days. Make your own arrows, short bow, and then it even gives you an idea of all the materials you can use. You can basically any item in Minecraft is usable, even cactus, for example, and they all have specific handle modifiers, durability, mining speed modifiers. There's a lot of things, even special traits like here, jagged, and this is giving a splintering level. So these things all will make sense in days to come, and I hope you guys stay tuned because obsidian is going to be used to make something called alumite, which, by the way, has a mining level of 4. That's right, and this is not the highest mining level. As a matter of fact, there's something even bigger called cobalt, and this is what that is here. So as you can see, a huge durability. Even getting to ardite, you can just see, and there's not even, I mean, it goes even further. Menilinium, I guess is, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, mining level 5, and we're talking about durability of 3,000. See, it just adds brand new awesome materials into the game of Minecraft that we're going to be using and we're going to be succeeding at in Minecraft. So definitely excited to show you guys that in the near future. Come back next episode to see how to craft the multi-block structure from Tinker's Construct. So subscribers and sidekicks, thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching today, make sure to go ahead and subscribe and hit that button of liking this if you like this video. This is Hero87, your host, signing off. Thanks again for watching, audience. Bye-bye! Okay, we just need one more thing of water here. We go, and if I die, I die. Okay, here we go. Yeah, creeper. Do not blow up my goods. No, what's attacking me? Oh, what is that? What is this? No, my goodness, no.
Yeah. So today, guys, we're playing Smash on the, what server is this? Mine Z. Mine's the Z. So here, I'll take away with these basic rules.
Mine with the Z, yeah.